Good morning. Welcome back to RPG A Day 2025. I'm John, and today's word is prompt. A lot of different things we could talk about when it comes to prompt in RPGs. We could talk about being prompt as a player, arriving on time, being present in the game session, but I want to talk about a bit about what does it mean to prompt as a game master, prompting your players. That could be basically that could be prompting them to action. Well, what do you do? But also more specifically, I want to focus on that follow-up of what do you do, of what is your intent. I kind of got this line of thinking from a recent Seth Skorkowsky video about GM philosophy, about kind of missteps, questions you should ask. Every GM should ask their players. And I'll link that below, but on one of the questions was, how do you want to do this, or what is your intent? Classic example is you have two swashbuckling characters. They see the bad guys in a tavern. We start, a tavern brawl starts. The one player sees that the chandelier is connected off to the side, cuts the chandelier, or says he cuts the chandelier down, and the GM interprets it as squashing the bad guys like a pancake, when really the player wanted to just, like it was a circle chandelier, and wanted to just grab them together in kind of a trap to interrogate them. Kind of a very classic cinematic swashbuckling move / cartoon move. So there was a miscommunication there, and that really, it's important to, when you prompt a player to action, just ask them, how do they see the scene? Do they see it as they're trying to flat out murder the bad guys, or do they want to do something a little more nuanced? So yeah, we all want the best game, and we all see the game in our own way. But the guiding of asking this question, of prompting your players in this way, is melding our visions together into one collective narrative, which is what the game's about. It's collective storytelling. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts on prompts today, on how to prompt your players. Both kind of prompting them to action, but also asking how do they see the scene of what's going on. I think that's really important. Something that I'm not a fantastic GM at all the time. I forget sometimes, but when you do ask the question, there's a richer story experience, I feel. So yeah, tell me what your thoughts about the word prompt are. How can you be prompt as a player, or as a game master? Are you prompt your players, or other players can prompt the game master, or if you have something else for prompt? Would love to read it in the comments below, or even if you make me a video response, send me a link in the comment. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.